Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys have been having a great weekend so far. Today is Monday, also known as Memorial Day. And before we even get started with today's normal viewing, I just got to say happy Memorial Day. And hopefully we can all take a little bit of time to honor and remember any fallen soldiers that have just protected this country during this time. I know the finance industry often won't, be talking about days like this. But for me personally, even though I'm not active duty military, or anything like that, I have a lot of close friends and family members who have served in the military, and I know every day we take for granted this type of freedom that we have, being able to live in this country, and we also take for granted the safety and just being able to live every day, not having to worry about some dangers that other people and other countries may face. So before we even get started, big honor, big respect to anyone serving in the military and just any of our fallen veterans and warriors as well. Now, with all that being said, you guys, a lot of interesting things to cover in today's crypto update video. Let's hop into the computer and see what's up. And let's also share with you guys some news on what to expect for this coming week and some very interesting articles that I also wanted to share about in this video. All right, so first things first, the crypto market is at $1.64 trillion or a 5% increase over the last day. So as you guys know, if you've been following along this channel, many people were speculating that Sunday would be a terrible day for the crypto market. And Monday, if Sunday didn't happen, Monday would end up being worse. Well, today's Monday. I feel like everyone's at home right now, enjoying time with their family, taking a day off of work for this holiday. And for the most part, we're seeing some pretty good green in the crypto market. Now, we have a lot of exciting news. Tomorrow's Tuesday where the stock market opens up as well. I know AMC has been trending. We've talked about it a few times on this channel as well in the most recent days. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen with AMC this coming week, because I do believe that we are going to get a trickle effect from the stock market with these meme stocks going into cryptocurrency. So make sure you guys watch till the very end of the video. Like I said, today we're seeing an overall green day. Here are some of our big winners. Surprisingly, Ethereum back at $2,600 today, or up 9.7% in the last 24 hours, or in the last week, they're up 3.64%. Now, a lot of news that we're getting, especially over on Twitter, social media, and a lot of different in-depth articles that I'm reading is talking about something called the flippening. So what is the flippening? The flippening refers to the possible future event when Ethereum overtakes Bitcoin to become the most valuable cryptocurrency in terms of market capitalization. Until recently, Bitcoin has held the top spot without any serious competition since its creation in 2009. On February 24, 2017, Bitcoin's market capitalization represented 86% of the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies. So what they're referring to right there is actually going to be what we talk about a lot on this channel, that Bitcoin dominance, which is currently at 42%. So if we go ahead and scroll up, we can take a look at three different metrics to see if the flippening would be imminent. So we have market cap, trading volume, and mining reward, where we compare Ethereum to Bitcoin to see what the likelihood of the flippening happening is. So Ethereum is currently at 308 billion, while Bitcoin is at 692 billion. The chance of a flippening here is less than 50% still, because Ethereum's market cap is almost half of what Bitcoin is. But take a look at the trading volume. In the last 24 hours, Ethereum's trading volume is almost near what Bitcoin is at $30 billion compared to $38 billion. So a flippening at 78%. So currently the mining reward for Ethereum in the last 24 hours is 73 million, while Bitcoin is at 66 million. So the flippening chance on this is over 110%, meaning in this criteria for the mining reward, they have done better than Bitcoin. I am very curious to hear what you guys think. Do you think a flippening could happen with Ethereum to Bitcoin? I personally do see a lot of potential in Ethereum overtaking Bitcoin in terms of market cap, but I do believe Bitcoin is always going to be number one top dog, just because it is still that OG first cryptocurrency. Now, for me personally, I am still very bullish on Ethereum, even right now, while the overall 1 month is still looking red, only because every time we've had those significant dips anywhere below $2,000, like we saw in the last month of May, we could go ahead, pick those discounts up, and find our average cost going down in order to still make profits during a bear. I don't even want to say bear, because no one knows what's going on right now, but definitely a downward trend at this moment. Now going down, Cardano is back at $1.70 or up 7.18% today. Binance Coin still trading sideways, $348. XRP barely getting past that $1 price target right now. And then we have Dogecoin at 32 cents, up 6.59%. We also have Polkadot up 10% today, so they're at $22 today. Uniswap is up 14% for the week, up 6% for the day, and at $27. ICP going down again, getting close to $100 one last time, and still down 21% for the week. And what you'll also notice is some stable coins like USD Coin is going up on the market cap. So they're probably going to start contending with other cryptocurrencies like Tether, which is standing at number 3 right now. Going down, we have one of my favorite cryptocurrencies, VeChain, up 14% today. Solana up 12.37% as well. Aave, which is up 14.65%. And then let's see if we got any big winners as well. So Crypto.com making a little bit of movement as well too. Kusama 14.55%. PancakeSwap up 10.34%. Cosmos is up 8%. Thorchain Rune up 13%. And just to make sure that we didn't miss a thing, let's go ahead and look at our 24% increases. Shiba Inu having a little bit of a run up today at 19.5% on this Monday, May 31st day. And then Chainlink, let's go. So Chainlink's actually making a pretty decent movement as well too. So Chainlink, $30.93. It was trading sideways at $25 for a while. It went even lower than that when we saw Bitcoin had that stumble about a week back. So it's really amazing to see a lot of these top cryptos that I often talk about on my channel that's added to my watch list finally making some movements today. So unlike what a lot of bears were predicting Sunday and Monday to be absolutely brutal with like Bitcoin going to $15,000, like no, we're seeing a lot of movements right now. Bitcoin is trading a little bit sideways, but overall the other altcoins in this market is having a fairly green day right now. So definitely a lot of good news for the overall market. But what we really need to see in order to start getting some more traction is the price. We got to start seeing some resistance levels getting broken. Bitcoin $40,000, and the overall best case scenario resistance level to get shattered would be $42,000, like we've been stating on this channel for many weeks. Now Ethereum, it'd be great to see Ethereum go back to $3,000, and anything after that, I do believe we're going to have a good, higher, optimistic chance to start moving over into the higher position territory. So what can we tell from what is going on in today's market? Right now, we'll notice that the change in hands are still happening, meaning short-term holders, what we're seeing right now with this purple line, they are getting rid of their Bitcoin. And most of these people selling their Bitcoin, the ones that are paper handing their trades, are actually losing their money on short-term volatility. So they are not selling their crypto, their Bitcoin for a profit. A lot of these people are taking their losses right now, while long-term holders are accumulating and buying up the dip. So we're seeing that change in hands from paper hands to diamond handers, which is overall a great sign, a great foundation for the overall market, knowing that whenever we do start going into a bullish trend, we're going to have a much stronger foundation instead of people who sell at a loss right here. Now, on top of that, we have miner accumulation, and this is people who mine Bitcoin. And oftentimes you may ask yourself, do people who mine Bitcoin make a lot of money, and what do they do with their Bitcoin? They must be diehard enthusiasts. So this kind of goes back to the analogy with drug dealers. Okay, I don't like using this analogy, but it's just the one that makes sense. So if you're someone who is selling illegal drugs, are you often taking those? Do you know any top kingpin drug dealers in the video games and the TV shows that are getting high off their supply? Usually that is not the case. Usually people who are selling the supply aren't the ones that are consuming it too. And we have to realize with miners, they may not be the biggest enthusiasts of Bitcoin. They may just be running mining operations just for the sole intent of accumulating more money. So with miners deciding to accumulate more of their Bitcoin during this time and not sell off any at this point, this is a pretty good sign, because naturally miners are just in it, to make more money. If they are still holding their positions and not selling anywhere near the bottom right now, this is going to be overall bullish news as well. Now, one thing we did not mention yet on this channel was Biden's proposal for his $6 trillion budget to make the U.S. economy more competitive. The reason why I didn't talk about this, because overall this would be good news for cryptocurrencies, because every election year, every time we have a new president, this is something that they publish in order to create as a statement. There is almost little to no chance at all that this is going to go through Congress and pass at its current state at all. So a lot of this is what I would consider political theater. It's not real news, and I did go through the entire budget, which was frankly a waste of time too. So no need to do that, but generally the headlines like this that you see on the news and that other crypto news outlets pick up, they're going to try to point this in a direction where it's good for the overall crypto market. I believe this really has no play. It does scare a lot of people because inflation does point more people towards other forms of cryptocurrency. But, you know, in essence, when inflation goes up, it still hurts everyone regardless of what's going on. So we're just going to mention that there. Biden did propose a $6 trillion budget to make U.S. more competitive. Not great news, nothing terrible either, just something that you should know about. Now, in reference to the Glassnode supply trend play that I showed, we can also see right here that the short-term investors sold more than $1.2 million Bitcoin at a loss. So generally, people who enter this market most recently are selling their positions and they're not making a profit. They're exiting while losing money in the market. Is this good news or bad news? Well, if you're holding Bitcoin, this is still good news because this is getting swooped up by additional big retail investors, a lot of whales coming in, and a lot of that is going to tell us that this is nowhere near the market top. This is nowhere near the end of this bull market cycle if whales are buying it up immediately because they're still seeing this as a good deal. Now, if whales who have been on top of the crypto market and who have a lot of influence in the overall movement of where we could see things go, we have to realize that if $30,000 for crypto right now was the absolute top and $15,000 was more realistic, they would be loading up way more in those price ranges than seeing the $28,000 to $30,000 a significant deal for them to swoop this up this quick. So a lot of this is still good bullish news. Scrolling down, you can see that point emphasized right here. American Bitcoin whales continue to buy the dip. Long-term Bitcoin holders between 10,000 to 100,000 Bitcoin were observed to be buyers in the dip, mopping up around 122,588 Bitcoin. These buyers seem to be coming from the USA as evidenced by a $3,000 Bitcoin premium on one of the largest US crypto exchanges. And if we take a look at the OTC or the over-the-counter transfers, we could see that it rose to a record high of 245 on a Thursday, a 10-fold increase compared with a week ago. So really good news right now. And a lot of people who don't know things in the market, my biggest tip is if you don't know what's going on, follow the whales, see what they're doing right now. And if the whales are getting scaled, if the whales were getting scared, that's when I'd be a little shaken up too, but it looks like the confidence in the overall market has not died down right now. And even this past weekend where everyone expected this to be the $10,000 to $15,000 Bitcoin, we saw nothing like that. So I'm going to emphasize this time and time again right here, folks. Man, nothing fundamentally has changed with these cryptocurrencies. So overall in the crypto industry, we're still getting a lot of good news. It looks like Elon Musk is changing his stance on how he felt about Bitcoin and the climate, with him teaming up with Michael Saylor and announcing the Bitcoin Mining Council. If we were able to see Bitcoin hitting $60,000 just a few months ago, I don't see a reason why we couldn't hit that again in the future. And guys, keep in mind, we're only in June right now. We still got a lot of time, a lot of interesting plays to happen before the end of this year. So don't think that because we've been hearing a lot of FUD from other creators, influencers, celebrities, or you name it, even a lot of these crypto news channels, like let me hop on Cointelegraph right here. So a lot of these institutions, I'm telling you, everyone's getting paid by someone. Everyone has their own agenda. We go in here, worst month for Bitcoin, 2 Bitcoin price indicators suggest that it hasn't bottomed out. Like that's the editor's choice. They're going to throw that in the hot story saying, 37,500 is Bitcoin's crucial line in the sand. It's all going to be clickbait. It's all going to be fun in order to get more people to click on their articles so that they can check out their ads and whatnot. Don't fall for it. And it's crazy because if you do a little bit of digging and realize that a lot of these news outlets have pockets somewhere deep, man, focus just on the the fundamentals. Focus on the overall project of crypto, and you won't be stirred up as easily as many of these institutions are trying to brainwash the people to be. Even just as an example, you guys, like CoinMarketCap, you would assume that this is just no agenda, just giving us the news out here, doing a good job. But if you do a little bit of research, you can also find that CoinMarketCap was acquired by Binance a little while ago. So do your own research right there. But if I go to any one of these cryptocurrencies, I know I can buy Bitcoin easily with any other exchange. But check this out. If I go to buy, it's going to show Binance. If I go to any other cryptocurrency, it's going to show Binance because they're owned by Binance. They're going to try to funnel that money. So, a lot of these institutions, a lot of these websites, a lot of these organizations, they all got strings. They all got their own little thing going on in the back end. So, I just got to say, I just got to educate my people, regardless of what you hear in the news, regardless of what people may say, regardless of what other people may tweet, like Elon Musk, fundamentally, nothing has changed with these cryptos. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the video right there. Thank you all so much again for watching. I will be in Miami in about less than 2 days from now. So I've been extremely busy. I'm going to try my best to get some uploads out this past week, or this coming week, I mean. And if I don't, I apologize. I usually don't take a break like this from work. This is the first vacation that I've taken in a very long time. And as you know, with YouTube and a line of work like this, it's really 24/7. So it's been like years since I've taken a vacation like this that is still considered a work trip. I'm looking to have a lot of fun, relax, get a little bit of sun in, and I will keep you guys up to date. Thank you all so much again for watching. Don't forget to check out Webull down below in the description. 2 free stocks, one valued up to $1,850. Check out Surfshark if you guys have not yet already. 83% off and 3 months free. And one last thing, don't forget to check out BlockFi, where you can get up to $250 depending on how much you deposit. Thank you all so much again for watching. Don't forget to follow me over on Twitter and on Instagram. And until next time, see y'all later. Peace out.